part of Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Whoo! We just found out what happened when we completed this game last part, so I hope you enjoyed that part, and we will begin this part by restarting the story and getting more of these trophies unlocked. The next trophy we're going for is an easy one. Need a bigger wallet, getting 5,000 MRP, Mission Resource Points I believe it's called, and we should also work on getting S rank, so we'll get the S rank on normal first, I believe. Yes, let's do it on normal. Just reading some of the description for the difficulties, and looks like we will do it on normal. Actually, we could do it on easy. No, we'll do it on normal, so we'll start the game on normal. Here we go.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Oh, of course.
It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
Ooh.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it.
Ooh.
A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. Straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my best to see this piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Here you go.
Is everyone here? Settle down.
Mission 1.
I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Airbase Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
Uh-oh.
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
Operation named Deerhorn. Take down the hostile bombers. 15 May 2019. 2019, yep. 16,100 hours. Sky conditions sunny, scattered. Air targets 1 so far. There's Trigger about to take off and Clown. Knocker, Brownie. Column 3 and 4. Excellent. Here we go. Let's do it. There's a TU-95 target here. Let's go ahead and start the mission. Should we fly the Dark Star? Nah. Let's go to the aircraft fleet and purchase a new aircraft, actually. What do we have? Let's see here. Do I want to purchase the new aircraft? Let me have a think. How many aircraft do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 aircraft. Okay, we can afford to buy some more now. Go ahead and fly the MiG-31. Since it has long-range air-to-air missile, I like that one. MiG-31 time. There we go. Ah, yes. Then we can get pitch mobility, I believe. Pitch maneuverability. No, we won't need it. The bomb payload is nice. Rocket grenade launcher. EML, magnetic laser, missile time. Ooh, that's a good one to get. Standard missile flight distance. Yeah, we'll get that one. The Su-37. Missile seeking. Standard missile lock on speed. That's actually good. We'll get those two. There we go. So, buy the MiG-31 here. LAM. Fly it. I'm gonna fly the MiG-31. Ooh, awesome. And we'll unlock some more upgrades. We'll get the pitch mobility, maneuverability, upgrade. Ooh, rocket and guided rocket for the inch plus. Let's go for the bomb payload next. And then the missile seeking. The infrared seeker cooling system. Nice. Standard missile lock-on speed. Excellent. This allows us to get the Su-30M2 later on. Next, we'll get the missile and the ramjet propulsion device. Excellent. Increasing EML firepower. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. High-speed projectiles. Level 1. And now for the missile tanks. Ooh, got a new emblem and a new nickname. Ramjet propulsion device. Nice. Standard missile flight distance. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's start the mission. There it is, the MiG-31B Foxhound. With the first skin. Nice. MiG-31B. Let's fly it. A large interceptor that boasts high speed. High speeds on a world-class scale. It boasts long-range air-to-air missiles loaded with the latest avionics, as well as the ability to fly at high speeds in order to intercept cruise missiles. Ooh, that's pretty good. So it's a high-speed flight. High speed. Ooh, it is high speed. MiG-31B. It's as fast as this Raven here. Select it with the with the LAMs, long-range air-to-air missile. Extremely long-range air-to-air missiles. Though their homing capabilities are limited, if the target evades one, at least the pilot can still pick the target off. We can change the skins. Got the Osea skin. Got the Mage skin. The Spare skin. And the Strider skin. Let's preview the Strider skin. Oh, interesting. Mage skin. Let's take a look at this. Let's use the Osea skin. Classic Osea skin. Oh, we should select an emblem as well. What emblem can we select? We've got the trigger emblem. Trigger a low viz. Got a mage emblem, that's also mage low viz, spare low viz, strider low viz, rookie, mimic squadron, alicorn squadron, I said Kingdom of Erusia, Phoenix original, ooh, that's a good one, Mobius 1, War Dog, Gall, Faces of Raspberries. Ooh, Ghost of Raspberries. I might wear that one to Ghost of Raspberries. United States one. 3 stripes. And the Haley nugget. That's cool. 25th anniversary nugget. Mobius one. Waterworld. second anniversary. Ooh, Ace Combat third anniversary. Blue Strikes. Alien. So many. Idol Master. Oh my goodness. Leave it to the Japanese to have all of these Idol Master seasons. Top Gun Maverick. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Might play this Top Gun Maverick. Alright, let's select the parts. Let's go with the light plate. Better yet, let's take off the light plate. We'll fly with this. Variable cycle engine. New flap actuators, that's cool. Pitch, roll, and yaw. Let's go with the Queen's Custom. I like that. And I will take directional proximity fuse. High energy propellant. Ramjet propulsion device, as well as the multiple enemy detection device. Standard missile homing pick with the thrust adjusting steering device. Yeah, let's take that. I think we're maxed out. Ooh, look at all these new items that we received. Hard point expansion, laser beam expander, high speed projectile. I do want some more capabilities with my other things. So let's go with my other armaments. So let's go with this one, flight speed, high energy propellant, ramjet propulsion device, multiple enemy detection device, and adjusting steering device. Okay. So what do we want most with the special missile homing? We probably want this special missile homing device. Let's see here. Special missile load limit or special missile reload time. Let's do that. Take off weight augmentation. And the thrust adjusting steering device. That will max out our arms. We can put on one more item for our flying. Let's put on the light blist to increase our speed. Make it even faster than it is. Alright, let's sortie. Here we go.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Stand by.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Hurry, Mage Squadron. Here we go. Taking off. Make 31.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
This is fast.
Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
It's
Roger
go time.
that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack.
Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go.
Roger, we'll go.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Good job.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Mage 2, missile away.
I'm out of the fight.
Last hit.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Woo! Target destroyed.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Looking good.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
I've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Of course.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
We got fine.
Copy that. It's bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain elements.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
Roger that.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Could be shot down. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Emptying up on hangars and runways.
Missile launch.
Got him.
Fate decided.
Fox 3.
Box 3.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
Did it not kill him? There we go. There.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Roger that. Here we go.
Locked. Mage 2, missile launch.
Yeah, nailed one. Golem 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2, target down. 1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Bogey down.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Excellent.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes.
I do have
But
one.
slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Sure, sure.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Seawater and Thunder Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia,
Watch the replay.
Your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party. We have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Good luck. Here we go.
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. Don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Mage 2, missile away.
Awesome.
I'm out of the fight. Failing.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Left.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Roger that.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
Love that. Awesome.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Harbor facilities and carriers mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Emptying over the hangars and replacing.
Missile launch.
Bandit sighted.
Fox 3.
Box 3.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They could burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
There you go.
Roger that.
Locked. Mage 2, missile launch.
Yeah, nailed one. Golem 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2, target down. 1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Gusset Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Excellent.
Trigger, your call sign is page 2. Verify and read
Let's
back.
do the mission debriefing. F-15E Strike Eagle, a vastly improved version of the double-seater F-15 bomber, nicknamed Strike Eagle. What's the debriefing?
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
The song is awesome. Did we get the time bonus? Let's find out. Excellent. S rank. Nice. Alright, let's do the next mission. Here we go.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now.
Okay.
The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Now, I just realized something.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago.
I just realized we don't need to get S rank on normal, hard, or even easy. We need S rank on the last difficulty, Ace. So let's go ahead and quit the mission and restart the story. restart the story, and this time we'll restart it on hard mode. Here we go. We'll use the MiG-31 again and do the same thing we did before. Charge assault.
Is everyone here?
Everyone's here. Start the mission. Everything looks good. Let's do it again. This time on hard mode. Go ahead and sorting.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Here we go.
Radar site still silent.
Actually, I want to, yeah, let's restart the mission. Here we go. Continue. Excellent. Here we go.
Is everyone here?
Everyone's here. We'll start the mission. How many aircraft do we have now? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12. I've got 12 purchased aircraft. There's a trophy for getting 8 more, 20 total. Sorted.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Standing by.
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get the...
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party. We have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood. This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp. Wilco.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
They have me spiked. Target engaging. Fire them off. Radar lock acquired.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
I'm hit, but still fighting.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. Got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Just got my feet wet. What are you talking about?
Mage 2, blocking.
Mage 2 is blast abandoned. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down.
Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Column. Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
There we gotta restart the mission. This is actually harder than I first thought.
Radar
because
site
they're
still
evading
silent.
so
Scramble.
quickly.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
I love flying through that.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Radar 3 engaging.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target.
Destroy.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Mage 2, missile launch.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, target down.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back in base if you can make it in one piece.
We're taking cover in the clouds.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
All their Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, that's the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I'd call that mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Empty all the hangars and workplace.
Watch out. Enemy has a lock on them.
We can't get away. Bailing out.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
Target hit.
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
We're on an intercept course.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Here we go. Think that one's in sight.
Bandit is down. Mage 2, missile launch. Locked. 1 remaining.
We got it.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Oh,
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. His It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Page 2. Verify and read back. Page 2, clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party. We have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Page 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Mage 2, missile launch.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, target down.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
We're taking cover in the clouds. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1 over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, their trigger settle down.
Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, that's the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Combat. Mission coming. We've still got half our baggage. Emptying them on hangars and runways.
Watch out. Enemy has a lock on them.
We can't get away. Bailing out.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Solomon Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Alright, let's go to the debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Excellent. Debriefing time. Ooh, the slice turn performs a... The pilot performs a 135-degree roll into a diagonal split S, resulting in a U-turn. Need a bigger wallet. Hey!
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
That should be it. Another S rank. Excellent. Excellent. So where's the next mission here? We've got one or more new nicknames. Nice. Next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yuuzhan peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Got it.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuuzhan was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yuuzhan, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuuzhan, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military. And not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Not a single one.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuuzhan continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Dogs. Mission 2, charge the enemy.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
We cannot.
The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat.
They shouldn't, but will they?
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Excellent. Operation name, Eastern Wind. Destroy the enemy ground facilities. Excellent. 17th of May, 2019. 100 hours. Or 1,000 hours. 1,000 hours, yeah. Schofield's Flat. Missions clouds. Cloud cover broken. All enemies. Air target 0. Ground targets 14. Alright. We'll start with Clown as our wingman. And we've got Knocker, Brownie, Column 3, and Column 4. Those are our targets, the radar vehicles. Let's go to the aircraft fleet. What should we fly this time? SC-33. We'll save it for later. Could fly the Lycan E. Save that for later as well. I'm thinking the A-10 bomber. Yeah, let's do the A-10 bomber with 4 air-to-ground missiles. That seems to be one of the best, since it has the 4 AGM, 4 air-to-ground. I mean, we could try to get money for it. We do in theory. It will just take a lot to get into. Is that the only aircraft that we have with the 8 air-to-ground missiles? We'll check our special aircraft over here. We do have this with our fuel air explosive bomb. F-18 also has 4 air-to-ground missiles. But I really want to fly the AGM, so we'll fly it. Let's go ahead and buy A-10C. Highly durable fighter. Thunderbolt 2. Let's go ahead and fly it. Excellent. defend Sea Thunderbolt. And we'll equip equip it instead of the unguided bomb. For air-to-ground missiles. Excellent. Let's go ahead and start the mission. And there it is, our first bomber. A highly durable fighter with heavy weaponry designed for close air support. Its agility at low speeds and its air-to-ground weaponry, including 30mm machine guns, it's helped it improve its work in battle. Its name is Thunderbolt 2. Could use the unguided bomb. I want to use the air-to-surface ground missiles like lock on or targets. Though effective against scattered targets, various obstacles can obstruct their blast. I'll select the parts for it. Let's take a look. So I want to get the Eclipse, the Cycle Engine, and Queen's Custom, of course. Then I want to get the Standard Missile Power. Actually, I don't need that. I want the new high energy component, the Ramjet propulsion device, the multiple enemy detection device, and the thruster device. But last but not least, the infrared secret feed system. I believe we'll be okay with we don't need any of these other ones. We don't need the high space explosive charge or the hardpoint expansion. Alright, we're ready for sortie. Let's select the skin. We've got the OC skin. It's also got the mage skin here. Let's preview that. Looks kind of cool. We got the spare skin. And the strider skin. They all look very similar. We'll go with the OC skin. Selecting the enemy. And we'll keep the trigger. Change the trigger engine. Let's change it to let's see, UNITS. Keep it as trigger. We can change it. I mean, we can turn it off and on the nose. That is awesome. And the wings. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's sort it. Here we go. Everything looks good.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Sorting ASAP. Charge the enemy.
Current
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Target down. Nicely done.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! We don't have any air weaponry in place yet.
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Target destroyed.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! Moving to right.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Get away from that vehicle! We're using the containers now! Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Locked. It's chow time.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Try again. Missile inbound! Evade! Go forward, taking heavy fire! They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
There's an enemy on your tail.
Mission completely wrong. We need to restart the mission. We should take out the targets before taking out the things. Here we go.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
Page 2, walking.
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
The enemy aircraft away from the base.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
We need to restart the mission.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. War has officially begun.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need intercept
Interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for technical flexibility.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Pull the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Target eliminated.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Breaking hostile lock.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Read the setup.
Here's some feedback from those war merchants.
Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Please team over clear ground. Call 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
Missile fired. Evading.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Keep your mind focused.
5 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. Get theirs now. Firing.
4 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but...
Missile launched.
Launch preparations complete. Sorry. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Uh-oh, here we go. UAVs away.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war could change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Looks like a right.
Mage 2, you've iced up.
On his tail.
There we go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Missile away.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Where'd he go?
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Take a look around.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Attack the radar vehicle!
Oh, there's the air targets.
Permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Radar vehicle's destroyed. The interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Target eliminated. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Breaking hostile lock.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. No, they're not waiting for the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Read the setup. Here's some feedback from the war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
We aim over clear ground. School 3, get the bailout now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
Missile fired. Evading.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Keep your mind focused.
5 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's now. Firing.
4 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed. But...
Missile launched.
Launch preparations complete. All shot. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away. What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Mage 2, you've iced up.
On his tail.
Bigger missile.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Missile away.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
Complete.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Alright, let's do a mission debriefing. Pulse laser, an anti-surface and anti-high-spec laser capable of firing in short bursts. It can fire at great speeds and from long distances. Excellent.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar.
Oh, yeah.
The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Oh, we left that APC down. Didn't destroy it. That APC though. Took out all the watchtowers just like that. And these other targets, radar towers and AA guns. Took out a MiG-21. Took out a second MiG-21. Nope, we missed that one. And we went through the ground targets. Control tower and C-17. MiG-21. More MiG-21s. C-17. And we save that one for the next section here. Take out the Jester. Nice. MiG-21. Q-99. Q-99. Nice. Mission complete. Excellent. Warming up on me. Nice. S rank. Perfect. I like that. That's what I like to see. You got one or more new MiG-29A Fulcrum. Ooh, a MiG-29 Fulcrum. Well, let's take a look at that real quick. We'll go to free mission here. And we'll play on normal, sure. The first one, why not? And we'll check out the aircraft tree here to see what else we got.
Is everyone here?
Aircraft tree. Take a look at this. MiG-29 Fulcrum. I think the next vehicle, aerial vehicle, the next plane to go by is the F-35C. Just so good. It's got these 8 air-to-ground missiles, which are amazing. And we can probably get this stealth capability, but we don't need it. We can get superior maneuverability. No, we don't need that as well. Damage recovery, perhaps? Bomb area. No, bomb explosive. That's probably very good. Special bomb reload. That's actually good. Special bomb reload time. We want that bomb reload. That max speed might be good as well. Special bomb lock-on speed might be good as well. No, actually we're okay without it. We're okay without that. The ripen speed, that might be good to get later on. The Su-33 might be fun to use as well. There's just so many good planes. The Su-34 we might want to get. Su-30M2 we can purchase immediately. That might be the next plane that we get. Just so many good planes. Yeah, I think the Su-35, the Su-30M2 we'll get. If it's an air-to-air mission, we'll look at getting the Typhoon. We can use the Typhoon. Ooh, yeah, if it's an air-to-ground mission, we'll get the Typhoon as well. It's a good one to get. We just have to be careful about how many aircraft we get. do like the fact that this has the 8 air-to-ground missiles, but so does the F-35C. So it depends on what our next mission is. We can go for the Typhoon if it's air-to-ground, or the Su-38 M2. Su-34, what is better, Su-30 M2 or Su-34? Let's take a look here. I think because the Su-34 is a bomber, we'll take the bomber if it is. If this is an air-to-air mission, we'll take that one, a high-powered air-to-air missile. Although it's got 4 AMs, that's good too. I do like the 4 AMs. More so than the high-powered air-to-air missiles. So these Sukhois will be this next set that we look at. Still want to buy the Gripen E. And the Su-33. We don't have the Su-33 yet. If it's an air-to-ship missile, we'll get that. That one has air-to-ship missiles. That's really good. How many airplanes do we have so far? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3. 10, 13. We have 13 purchased aircraft. Alright. Alright, so I think we'll end it there. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.